Welcome back to more World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24,000 Career Motor, part 540,000. We're at Fairbury. The schedule is weird now that I'm looking at it because we got Fairbury, Kokomo, then Fairbury again. And Fairbury is only 2 races apart while Kokomo is at race 8 and then the first one is at race 3. So they're spread out a lot more apart. So this is going to be a very Fairbury-centered episode at this rate. So we're only 2 points back. It is a showcase, so I like to think we have a shot to do something in comparison to local drivers, but you never know. It's hard to guess, but we're figuring it out. Just want to show the difficulty because it is on Legend and all that. That's really it. Not much more else to show. Let's just get into it, see what we can do. I think I have to find a setup for Fairbury. Well, no, maybe not, because I think by that point I ran a setup for the second one, so I think we're good. I don't have to worry about that. So never mind. Well, how I did that lap was I literally did like no counter steering. I just turned. I did a little bit there, but it seems like the magic strat is to not counter steer at all in the corner. And with this setup, it almost seems like it kind of wants to turn to the right in the middle of the corner by itself. It's weird to describe. I messed with the steering offset to maybe counter that, but I don't know if that really helps. But I got the goal time, but it didn't really feel like we were that fast. It just, I don't know. All depends on what Fabiano runs. Like, if he's going to run, like, worse than the regional drivers, then maybe we'll do something. But I don't remember, so we'll find out in qualifying. And I'm about half a second off. I don't know why. That's 10-3. That's 16th. Is that good enough? Where is Fabiano run? He's actually 15th, so okay. Promising. Don't know why Cody Rodriguez is 8th, but we got a lot of the Brian Ramirez is 3rd. Okay, but he's not really a championship contender this year, so maybe we'll gain points on him. I mean, that'll be something. Alright, he's starting P3 on the bottom lane, which is good. I'm still sick, but it's one of those things when you wake up and it's just like it's the worst feeling, and then pump some medications and you start to feel a little better. But you're still not 100%, but you feel like, you know, you went from like 40% to like 75%. That's kind of what it feels like right now. So, yeah. I'm sure last part looked like as if I wasn't sick, because I was raging like my peak self, so that was quite a hootenanny. But we're P3 in this, so I guess, well, we will advance to the A main, and that's really about it, so I mean, I guess that'll make it easier. We don't have to worry about doing a qualifying dash, so there's that. Alright, got 3rd. Starting 16th, so nothing really changed. So, starting where we qualified. And Fabiano starting right beside me. So, maybe there's a chance we can gain some points on him. I don't know, we'll see. We'll get to the inside line, which is very nice. I don't know what to really say with the car. It feels fine. I don't have really any problems with it, but we're just not fast. And I don't know what to do to make it better other than upgrading the car, which some people still want me to do. But do you see like how long it took to even get 700,000? And we still don't even have enough to upgrade the car fully when we get to regional and anything. Like, it would just set me back so much. And some were saying to hire drivers, but it kind of messes up with your overall stats of your driver because it factors in your career starts and everything. It really muddies all that up, which makes no sense because you're hiring somebody else. That shouldn't add to my driver's like career stat numbers. So I don't like that aspect. And it just, how fun is that to record? Just hiring drivers to race. That's not really fun. So, I don't know anymore. What I do know is that we're 12th. That's not bad, actually, for racing against like a bunch of showcase drivers. That's pretty good. I don't know where Fabiano's running. He's definitely not 13th, so I think we're going to have a really good point day on him. We might probably get back the point lead, and which is ideal. He's actually running 13th, so never mind, but we will definitely get the point lead. Maybe by like 2 after this. But I don't know. It's just it's really tough. especially with showcase races, at least in this series. Because we're kind of running probably where we normally should instead of racing with a bunch of the regional drivers. So it makes a lot more sense. Trying to get a top 10 here. I think we're going to be able to do it, which we do. Once again, I hit the Y button for the tear off and it didn't work. I wish I had the controller like input thing because I absolutely hit the Y button. But anyways, P10, maybe P9. Maybe. Try to not counter steer, but sometimes it's hard not to because if you hit the banking, it kind of helps you turn more. And I don't like that. I blipped the throttle a little bit there because I was too close to Mr. Kyle Arnold, but I think we're going to maybe get the spot on him. And I think we do. We're almost in 8th place, so yeah, this is okay, 9th place, but this is a very, very good day. Or maybe we will get 8th. It's been back and forth. Okay, now officially we're 8th. And there's the yellow. And Fabiano's 13th. So we're going to gain a good chunk of points on him there, for sure. We're at least going to gain, I don't know, 10 points on him. So we will have like an 8-point lead. That's fine, but we need a lot more. And I don't know if we can do that going into Kokomo. Maybe, I don't know. Good start. But not enough to get 7th. But we're right there, right side by side with them. Let's see if I can clear him. We actually do. P7. He's trying to cross me over, but we'll get a good run off. I mean, I will take a P7. That's way better than I expected going into this race. Maybe even P6 with Rodriguez. Well, okay. I thought he was going to stay up high, but... Just don't make wheel contact. I wish I could... Really, game? That's annoying. And Fabiano moved up to 12th, so... Even though he gained a spot, nothing was really gained. Because it just... Everybody moved up one. But maybe we get to Rodriguez on the outside there, because it seemed like we were able to compete with him. So maybe there's a chance. I don't know. Fabiano's on the outside, though, for the start, so it's not going to be good for him. But, yeah, a lot of wrecks in this one. Heading into the white flag. He actually acknowledged that I was there and gave me a bit of space, but he actually got a good run off. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to him, so... P7's all we're going to be able to manage. I'm fine with that. That's, for a showcase, that's way better than it had any right to. And that is good. And Fabiano actually drops to 13th, so we're going to gain at least 12 points if all the points, like 6 on back, is separated by 2. So that's actually an extraordinarily good point day. So we should be the point leader, and we are. Every point separated by 2. Okay, so he got a... Okay, we did gain 12. We have an exact 10-point lead. Samantha Bell actually kind of gained on us, too, because she was the highest finishing local driver. So, yeah, Kyle Arnold's right there, too, 20 points back. It's all pretty close, like within one race at least. So, I don't know. 10 points is fine, but we need to gain more to really have a shot, and that's just not enough, unfortunately. Next up is Kokomo. Usually we do pretty good there, but I don't know if we're going to be good enough to gain points. We might lose some. I don't know. How did we run the last time? I think it was a showcase race, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. We actually got 4th in it. In a showcase. Fabiano got 7th, so there's a chance we gain more points on him in that one, which would be really good. So, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I'm very curious what OGGO... the OG Go, I don't know how to word it, but curious on what his settings are, because I remember watching the first part and he had it like below expert, which I think was hard, so it's not really surprised that he ran pretty decently. So I don't know. I'm curious what his difficulty still is at this point. I was trying to gauge it off the times, but he's in, like in the newest videos, he's in a series higher than me and has more upgrades, so it's really hard to gauge it. Like, it would have to be specifically, like, level 3 everything. I don't know. I gotta do more digging to find it out. But, like, am I really, like, the only one that's running this at Legend? Like, am I the only tryhard? I don't know. If I put on Expert, then I just, like, win everything. And that's not really fun to do. So, I don't know. There we go. Hit the tires for old time's sake. And that's gonna probably mess up the damage thing at the end of the race, so watch out for that. There we go. Keep doing it. Man, the setup really likes to turn to left. I keep hitting the damn tires. We're about 2/10 up on the goal time, which is good. Once again, it feels promising, but how the qualifying time always ramps up by like 2/10s, like, is that going to be enough? I don't know. Yeah, I didn't really hit all the apexes there as good as I want, but at 6th place, again, it's not bad, but that's not going to be enough, because Fabiano's 2nd, so I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm repeating myself, but it's just like, more often than not, only 2 races this year I think I've actually gained points, and one of them was on luck with Elm Creek, so most of the season has just been, I don't know, it just feels like I'm repeating the same shit a lot, and I'm sorry. On the outside here, I wonder if Fabiano's favorite number is 27, that's why they put 27, or they used 27 in the game. I don't know, interesting to think about. And also I learned from JC that, speaking about drivers and people, apparently a Jim Jones does exist in the world of dirt racing, though not literally in the world of Outlaws. So that's fun to see. I should just make a paint scheme like him to actually honor the real Jim Jones. Whether it's actually the commenter or not, that's just funny. Just as a freaking meme. But at the same time, the meme kind of feels dead. Like, I really don't feel like even bringing it up, but it's new lore added to the story, thanks with the help of Detective JC for that. I hit the fucking tires and I screwed all that up while I was running, actually ahead of Fabiano. So, that actually really sucks. So, I am not happy with that. We actually could get a really good exit off the corner. Oh, almost won it still. But we got speed. The car got speed to it, and I like it. How close were we from winning that? Because that was a really good run off that last corner. How close? Alright, I was like half a car length. But that's... yeah, that's my fault. See, that's what happens when I try to talk, apparently. Starting P6 in the qualifying dash. Don't know why I guess 6th, because actually that's where I qualified. It's based on qualifying spots. Probably it's that, I don't know, but I don't know, that was, I mean, to be that competitive in the heat, usually if we're that fast in the heat, then we might be pretty good in the main. And Fabiano is 4th place, so hey, maybe he's not going to be like stupendously fast. I mean, that'd be really great to gain more points on him, because I don't know what we can do in the next race. So, have to kind of take every race as if, we just need to build up that gap for Eldora. Maybe I'll just change the difficulty for Eldora to, like, 103. Just to see what it's going to be like. Because if we're going to be running, like, 21st or 19th, and I don't know, like, I hate to change it, but I already kind of messed up this entire season, so, like, I just know that, I just know what's going to happen. But maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't just to suffer. But hey, we got 4th in that, so we beat Fabiano, and you know, good day, good point day, or it's going to be one at least. On the outside, thankfully we're ahead of Fabiano, so we can just get down the inside line right away, get to P3, and ideally, the more spots we finished ahead of him, the better. Like, yeah, like obviously. But we're actually kind of contending for the lead here, which is very rare, except for like Elm Creek, but that was kind of luck. But even P2 would be very, very nice. Well, Fabiano moved up to 3rd, so we're not going to gain much points on him. I don't know if the points are radically different in the top 5 versus like 6th on back. I don't know if it's like 3 points. That's another typical wreck. A lot of stack ups and a yellow. Maybe we can get a cheap lead out of it, or win based on that, because that's the only way we're going to be able to do anything. So, I don't know. But it gives us a shot, because in those first handful of laps, we were right there with Ramirez. So, I don't know. Try to get the inside there. And I don't know if any of that's legal, but the AI can just do superhuman things sometimes. So, whatever, it's fair game. But I got the bottom lane here. And I don't know if we can clear them. but I'm going to do my damnedest. They're trying something behind me. I keep seeing the wings in the corner of my peripherals. We actually have the lead, which is very shocking. Fabiano's second, which is not great, but at least if we win, we can gain 4 points on him. So, I like to do that. Or you can just run up on the outside. Like, I can't really do that. Can I chop him off, though? You're damn right I will. And that was close to the fucking tires. Yeah, this is going to be like Park the Bus Simulator. There's 2 super fast cars behind me on the white flag. I don't even think we're the fastest, but we're just going to park it in 3 and 4. We're not even going to take the wide entry or angle. We're good. That's P4 or P3 for Vavadabda, and we win. We're good. That is honestly kind of insane. So that is, what, 6 points we gained right there? That is good stuff. I mean, again, we still need way more points going into Eldora, but that's 16 points, I think, there total, like, with the gap. So, it's good. I mean, that is indeed good. We should have even won that race. Should have even won that race. But that was a huge help. Kind of feel bad about passing so quickly like that, but fuck it. I don't care. We did get rough driving, but only the tires are damaged. And then we'll go into the next race, which I don't even know where that's at. I can't remember. I know we didn't get a sponsor goal because we didn't get top 5 in the freaking showcase race. How dare I? Alright. Fairbury. You were just there, but as a showcase, so don't know what the AI are going to do there with like the local drivers, but God, if we could just finish ahead of Favadabana, then we can at least go on Eldora with maybe an 18 to 20 point lead, which at that point we're going to be cutting it like stupendously close on if we can win a championship on that. So I don't know. Am I crazy, or is the goal time way different for this one than the showcase? The showcase was like a 10.5 and this one is a 10.3. Am I misremembering it? I know it just happened, but maybe I'm losing my mind, but that feels a lot quicker. How did I get 10.1 that lap? I have no idea. I mean, I ran pretty close to the tires, but I don't know if that was really it. But there was like no counter steer throughout the entire corner except for like right at the very end. So maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know. But I wish I could do that every lap, but I'm not skilled enough because I'm the world's worst dirt racer in the history of YouTube. Gotta put that plug in one more time. It's like tradition for these episodes now. It's gonna be probably 6th place time. Or 5th. We actually got the goal time, right? I don't know how we did it again. I'm actually baffled by that. And Fabiano, of course, gets pulled, so that doesn't help. That makes everything a lot harder. So, we need to gain any points on it, even if it's one position, just to give us the best possible shot. But again, that's... I don't know. I don't know how we're going to pull that off. Like, if he's going to win a championship, he needs to be clutch. And he might do that. So, I don't know what more I can do differently. Like, that 10.1, I don't know if I can get under... I don't know if I can get, like, a sub 9 second time. Because there's, like, no... I'm, like, doing next to no counter steer in the corner, and he's just driving away, so... I like to know what lap times he's running, because... I can't do that. That's just annoying. Like, how? How, like... I mean, he was gone. How big of a lead did he have in 5 laps? 2 seconds. Almost 2 seconds. In 5 laps! Like, how? I'm just annoyed. I'm just really annoyed. Like, I did a bunch of restarts at that one track, and I could have just kept going with it. I could have been like, you know what? He finished, like, 11th, and we got, like, 3rd. Like, we had a really good point date. I could have so easily just moved on to the next race and... you know, restart a bunch of times to the point where he had a bad race and just kept with that. But I didn't want to do that. I didn't think that was fair. And I look at where it's got me. I should have just been down dirty, just did whatever fucking dumb, stupid tactic I should have done to win a championship. But that feels wrong. So, I don't know. I just cannot physically run any better than that. The only way that he's gonna have a bad day is if he runs into a lap car and flips. That's it. Like, we can't do that on pace. We gained 2 spots on that from 6th to 4th or whatever, so that's... I mean, that's fine, but again, he's first. That doesn't help. We're gonna lose, I don't even know, like 8, 9, I don't know, 8 points? Something like that? Like, that's horrible going into Eldora. I don't know, into the main we go. Where maybe he'll lose the lead or something can happen to give us a shot. I don't know what more I can physically do. Unless I just can... I wish I could just somehow pull out 10.1 seconds like every lap. But I'm not that talented. So I guess we'll just lose 6 points in this event unless there's a dumb yellow to give us another position. That's a wreck, so we'll get another yellow. So, like I said, I mean, that's our only chance unless, like, something crazy happens, because they do this sometimes around the restarts. Certain cars just aren't as fast. Maybe that'll happen to Fava Babana. So, I don't know. I mean, that's, like, the only luck we can hope for. But, yeah, like, we were just running third. I really couldn't have done anything. Like, he was just so much faster. Maybe we get to Rodriguez here. We almost got the lead there, surprisingly. We had to get a really good exit up off the corner. We got P2, and he's just gonna do the impossible, run the outside line, even though that physically I can't do because that's not the fastest way around the track for me. So that's a little annoying, and he's just gone. Like, how the fuck can I do that? And he wrecked a random lap car, so that's gonna be another yellow. So makes it easier for me. I don't know why he ran into him. He was like, people make fun of me for hitting lap cars, but that was like just one lap car all by himself in the straightaway. That was like nonsensical. Of course, no one's gonna dunk on that mistake, but if a human does it, oh boy. Hey, I mean, hey, that was a really good start to the inside line. I couldn't do anything with that. Just run the bottom, run the apron. Slide job, all right, I'll take it. I don't know how we made that work, but that was insane. All right, I'll take that. Just run the bottom lane. He's actually down to third. I don't know what happened, but I don't care. We're just going to keep going. Just keep hitting my lines. Just run my own race. This is the last corner, too, so got to make it work. Good exit. That's a dub. He actually fell to third, so... How are we just BSing wins now? Like, where was this all season? How did that even happen on the last couple laps? Like, how did I even do that? I just got a really good run through the corner. Did I just, like, slide job him, essentially? Yeah, I did. I just cleared myself. I don't know where he didn't get the speed, but damn near almost hit the freaking tires doing that. But yeah, that was a skill somehow out of me. He also tried getting underneath me there in that corner. And it looked like he backed off or something, but I don't know what exactly happened, but then he just lost the other spot. I don't know what's happening, but now we have a shot. Somehow. We're going to be going into this with a, what, 22-point lead? I did say we at least need to have 20 points on him, and that's good. Yeah, 22 points. I still don't know if that's enough. Even if we run, like, 19th or 18th. Even if there's 2 spots, like he could still run like 12th and be good, so I don't know. I'm very anxious about Eldora. I'll say that much. Now we're coming in clutch. Like I'm so confused. Now we're actually winning races on pace, and it is on the hardest difficulty. Just want to point out, there's no tomfoolery, no conspiracy, because like it seems like the viewers have like some viewers, not all of them, but like some just have like no faith in me or trust me. We also got an achievement, 150 races, so, but some of that was for offline races too, so it's not really 50. It's probably somewhere around like the 47 win range that we have total or something like that. But now that I'm still talking, I do want to kind of prove it, because I don't think I've done that before, but I didn't think I had a need to. But I'll just do that just to really make sure people know I'm not bull honking you. So yeah, the next race, Eldora. So go to settings, and it'll say legend. Hold on, just keep it going. Wow, it's on Legend. Who would have thought? Oh my god, that's like I'm telling the truth. Anyways, on to Eldora. Not even going to change the settings with it. I know we're going to run horrible here, but if we could at least get out there and, like, an 18th place finish, the bare minimum he needs to get is, like 7th or something, and then we'll be on a tiebreaker, and I would win it on a tiebreaker just because we have more wins. But I don't know. It all depends on how well he does. Like, if he runs, like, if he runs where I expect him to, like, around top 15, then we'll be good, but it depends. We'll see.